What's going on, guys? Tracomaster. Welcome back to another video, and today I have a little nice topic queued up for you guys. But first, I want to speak out my hate for internet. I really love my ISP because that is actually part of the reason why there wasn't a video last week, because my internet sucked, and so I was like, well, I have no gameplay, so fuck it. And today I actually don't have any internet as well. I tried making a commentary twice. First time I got kicked out of the server, or actually Battlefield crashed, so that was nice. And yeah, the second time my internet went to poop. Nevertheless, I'm going to continue on with more hate, because that's kind of the topic we're going to talk about today, and that is, could you ever kill somebody? Let that sink in for a moment. Think about it. And before anyone gets actually kind of upset about me, or I get some secret agent on my ass, please let me explain. So I was thinking about this when I was swimming, when my brain gets the least oxygen. And then I think of stuff like this. And I thought to myself, I don't know how I actually came up with that, but I thought to myself, like, could I kill somebody? And then I was like, no, I don't think so. I mean, like, I might be the person that plays shooters, killing hundreds of people in the night, or actually in the evening. But those are video games, and more people do that. And not everyone who plays shooters really wants to kill people or anything. But maybe you could argue that a person who plays shooters could actually kill people more easily, I mean. And I mean, I'm making a presentation about, or in English, I'm making a presentation about drones and drone operators of the MQ-9 Reaper, you know, that Predator missile thing. They're like, well, we shoot people and they're just pixels on our screens, but we know they're real. So that makes it so more, such more scary, very wow. But still, it scares them, and it's kind of weird that something like that can scare you. And there is a physical process, not physical, psychological. That's the word I'm looking for. There's a psychological process involved in all that shenanigans, and I kind of think to myself, yeah, so what is it that is involved in this process? And holy shit! Oh, I'm sorry, I messed up in my program here. Oh, well, yeah, okay, all right, there we are. Sorry for that. But yeah, so there is a psychological process behind hitting the button somewhere on a joystick and killing a real person. I mean, if you think about it, could you do that? Could you just play a game and know that somewhere in the world somebody got killed by that push on that button? And could you then see that person potentially bleed to death? I mean, that stuff the drone operators see. And it's something that makes you think, like, those drone operators are haunted basically by what they're seeing. Like, did I really kill the right person? Is this really the right thing to do? So there arise the questions, like, even if it is on a computer screen, could you kill somebody? I couldn't. I straight up couldn't. I couldn't stab somebody 30 times in the chest. I couldn't do that. I couldn't suffocate someone, unless I had to, of course, and I was attacked. I don't know what I would do in that situation, but attacked. I said that quite funnily. But could I kill somebody with gun? I don't know. I mean, like, I'm not willing to judge that. I have mad respect for a lot of things, and it's actually a question I have to ask myself as a aspiring jet pilot. I hope actually to become one, but then I have to be I have to do what I'm told to do. And I'm aware of that. I mean, it's not like if I don't see it, it doesn't happen. But maybe it's just something with age and inexperience. And I think if you're flying somewhere and there are jets behind you and like guns or they're shooting at you, then you could be certainly quite certain that the things you're hitting are actually like hostile targets, but then again, I saw videos on the internet where like little kids were hiding in the classroom for bomb attacks, and there it goes. Now, another thing I want to touch on is I don't know when I read it or where I read it. Certainly not on Reddit, but so it was about actually killing yourself. Now, I like to refer to people that kill themselves as cowards, because there's so much help you can get. You could ask your parents, you could ask someone who's professionally trained, you could ask your friends. I mean, that all helps. And I mean, I know there are sicknesses that are depression, and people that have that simply cannot do anything about it except for maybe medication. But then you have to ask yourselves, like, is it worth it to kill yourself if there are so many supplies that can, or so many sources you can enrich yourself with, which can actually help you? And then someone on that forum said something like, well, actually, people who kill themselves actually are often referred to as cowards, but is that really the case? Because I couldn't kill myself if I wanted to. Like, think about it right now. Could you like take up a knife and put it in your arm? I don't think I could do that, and there has to be something very wrong with you. So if you wanted to do that, so please, if you have something like that, go talk to somebody. You're not special. That's something you might not want to hear, but that's the problem with people. Everyone thinks they're special. Everything thinks they're above average, but sometimes you're below average. Sometimes things you have, like somewhere on a plane or something. I noticed when I was in Peru, like people when they're on planes do certain weird things. You have a reserved seat. Why get up as quickly as you can and then stand there for 1 hour? Just to get on the plane first. There's no advantage in doing that. And also with other things where you might, sorry, I cannot name an example, but if you look at it and observe it, you will find more than often that people are something like, oh, I'm so special, and this is my problem, and you've never had that before. And yes, they have. And people in suicide centers deal with people that are suicidal all the like every day, of course, and most of them actually have been there. And to help others to survive, actually, they have joined that kind of call center. So this commentary has taken a deep plunge into fields and deep thoughts and all that kind of stuff. And that, well, it's almost Christmas. I don't know if I will make a Christmas special. I'm quite busy at the time around Christmas. I hope you are as well. That you have a nice time, a great time. Bye, have a great time. No, I'm actually not quite yet bye, but almost. So, yeah. Actually, yes. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for thinking with me. Thank you for having patience. That I can develop my thoughts, and I mean, like, sometimes people may view this as a therapy, that they can enlighten themselves and think of stuff, but it also helps me, like, what do I think about a certain subject? So yeah, there's that. Thank you for watching. If you like this, I would like to welcome you back next week. Hopefully, actually next week. You know me. Yeah, until then, have a great time, and I'll see you guys around. Bye.